Trev's Hockey Show. I'm the Trev. That's just too sweet. Anyway, this is not the video I was going to make tonight. The one after this one is not the video I was going to make tonight. But the one after that one, it might be, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I'm playing that one by ear right now, but I'm getting horribly off point. The new Fanatics line dropped today. We're stuck with Fanatics as the jersey provider of the NHL for the next 10 years. Love it or leave it. And thankfully, for 30 teams in the NHL, nothing changed. I mean, there's one team that is a new look, which we've talked about up here. But for 2 other teams, today was the launch of their new rebrand, and today we're going to talk about the first one that dropped, that being the LA Kings and their new quote-unquote legacy rebrand. So let's talk about it. So before we talk about these, we have to talk about this. And obviously the subtle nods to its inspiration from 88-89 are pretty obvious if you know what you're looking for. But for comparison's sake, let's compare this to the 88-89 logo. See right off the hop, and I've already spotted them. Not so much because I'm looking at the picture in front of me, but because I can kind of see it. Like the type font in Los Angeles is a lot bolder now. The speed lines are few and far between. The crown, obviously, the biggest difference. And Kings is a little more bolded. Plus, you know, your outlines aren't as prominent. But compared to the new logo, you see everything I just mentioned. I mean, it's black, white, silver. It's not black, silver, white, silver. The crown, obviously, inspired from the 67-68 LA Kings, their debut season. All in all, it's a wider base as well. I mean, I don't know if you spotted that. The angles are a little bit different. You might want to look at the original again, just to see what I'm talking about with the angles. Let's see if you're not seeing it already. They're geometrically better. And what I mean by the angles, right in there. I mean, really, it's not so much a new logo as much as it is an update and a refresh of an old logo, and they did wonderful. I mean, I would have never thought the crown would have made the biggest sense of difference, but again, there's the new one. There's the Gretzky era one. And I catch myself saying new because it's not really new, it's just updated. But all in all, I cannot complain with the new logo, or the legacy look, as they're calling it. I mean, it's nice to see a modern touch on a classic. I mean, I guess this renders the heritage jerseys mute or useless at this point, but speaking of jerseys, let's talk about them. So let's start with the home jerseys. And obviously this logo is a lot bigger on these jerseys, but it looks really good. I'm digging it completely. Of course, the new Fanatics has the raised bars on the jerseys. That'll take some getting used to. The numbering and the lettering really don't change, and obviously you see the new Fanatics logo. We get to look at that for 10 years. Love it or leave it. So all in all, I mean, as far as the home jersey is concerned, I can dig this look. I really can. Let's talk about the roads. And again, same jersey, just white. Again, the logo looks bigger. The striping looks raised, and it looks sparkly. I mean, maybe it's just the camera not doing the jerseys justice, but I mean, I'm looking at it myself, and it's like, it looks sparkly. So that's one of those things I'll probably look for when I'm watching a Kings game is, do they really sparkle? Numbering and lettering, obviously the same way, just in black, which, again, really compliments it myself. I think that way myself anyway. And the Fanatics logo. But for a road jersey, it looks like they really put a lot of work into making sure everything, every element about it popped in a good way. So I'm giving these jerseys a solid A+. And for a nice little comparison to the original, obviously you see the new neckline, the old neckline, the new neckline. I still want to say the Adidas neckline because that's essentially what it is, but now it's a Fanatics jersey. It's heavily inspired, but again, everything looks bigger, and I think this just kind of proves it. Maybe it's just the material, maybe it's just the way the jerseys are laid out or designed on this format, but the logo looks much bigger. But this is the King's Legacy rebrand in a nutshell. And again, retro is the new, and everybody loves those member berries. I cannot be mad at this look. The crown, like I said, just makes this thing stand out, makes it look alive. I'm really digging the new logo. And on the jerseys, the fact that they're the 88, 89, I'm never going to say a bad thing about that, because the 88, 89 Kings jersey was one of the earliest jerseys I remember ever getting as a kid, so I can't knock it. Would I buy these? I'm going to answer that question right now. Hell yeah, I would definitely buy one of them. Maybe even the set, but I'll cross that bridge when we get there. I mean, by my recollection, I should have a massive jersey collection, when in reality I haven't budged past 10. But either way, my overall reaction to these jerseys, positive. I'm digging it. It's another one of them Trev's hockey shows. I want to thank you for tuning in. Don't think I don't appreciate the gesture, especially if you've made it to this point. And if you have made it to this point, hey, please give me that thumbs up. Let me know you were here. Let me know you're digging my stuff. Overall, just thumbs up really helps, but feel free to hit that. And if you want, if you're considering that red button that says subscribe all over it, trust me, it'll make you feel good, make me feel good, it'll help out my algorithm, and help that push to 500. Again, we're halfway, almost halfway to 500, and we're so damn close. But I got one more after this. I might have one more after that, but either way, in the meantime, in between time, be looking for more videos from Trev. Later.